become a question. Maybe the jury would have to say, every one of these alleged victims and the witnesses and the assistants, they're all lying because they all hate Sean Combs. They all want money. Is it not believable? Is it not digestible for the jury?
I would say this: nobody wants this kind of attention. No, nobody wants the mark of their existence to be that they testified in the Diddy trial in a situation where this is somebody that at one point you were scared of. But it does kind of remind each and every one of us the whole idea that they're charging him with a conspiracy, but charging no co-conspirators at all. And theoretically, any of these people, depending on the position that they were in, could have theoretically been a co-conspirator because they helped move the criminal enterprise along. So I would not be shocked if there were not discussions that, were perhaps veiled threats or direct threats. Hey, we're trying to figure out who we're going to prosecute, and based on X, Y, or Z, you could be somebody that's prosecuted as well. However, why don't you just let us know what's what, agree to testify, and that will never be a problem. So that's a real question. Sometimes people say, oh, is that a fair question? Doesn't matter if it's a fair question. Is it a real question? Is it a real question that somebody would stand back and say, why would all of these people testify against this guy under these particular circumstances? And you have to deal with that because, among other things, the jury might be thinking about it. The jury's thinking about the motivation, right? I believe Capricorn Clark, she didn't sue for sexual assault, even though she was accused of, hey, you really liked Diddy, didn't you, or whatever else. But there was a lawsuit for something else. There was a lawsuit related to the employment issues. So you're thinking about a lot of the WHY as to each of these people testifying, because you're going to use that to butt that up against credibility to see whether or not their credibility passes metal in light of what may have motivated them to be there. So a jury's going to deal with it, and I think that's why it's a good question from anybody else.